Oh. Oh, no lights on. Fuck! Okay. Oh. Kick can start. Starting kick. Starting recording. Play Victoria 3. Make Big Nation. Oh, wait, is my audio even working? Oh, it's not. For some dumb fuck reason. Because every time this. So every time this headphone disconnects, by the way. Every single time. Do I literally have to go back in here? They're set as my default stuff. But I bet you $20 million that all the settings in here flip to some other bullshit. Just kill me, bro. Oh, it's a Lauren Southern video. No thanks. I cannot watch Lauren Southern do fucking Canadian content. I can't. Not because she's correct, but because she'll either attack low-hanging fruit in the most retarded way possible. Nobody, it's like, I mean, she's kind of like a Tucker Carlson of Canada, where it's just that like she's grabbing at like easy enough things to grab, but like like she doesn't offer herself up to be like insanely criticized unless of course she starts talking American politics. I don't know why she's like so much dumber on that, but like in Canada it's pretty simple. Like you just keep it simple, stupid. Where just attack immigration stuff because things are weird, so you could just attack immigration. Um, Immigrants will do some dumb things, but so attack them on that. But then don't mention anything if it's happening on any other side, or if it does happen on the other side, you just blame drugs or something, which is also like bad. And so it's like easy to like decipher and do. Where the fuck? Oh, here. See, look. Like, why, why, why? And then it lags at first because it's like trying to figure out how to fucking do its job. Actually, fucking uh, uh, AIDS. I bought the RX 7 Plus and I use the Windows 11 computer. I only use the headphones when I play games, and in everyday life I simply use the 2.0 desktop speakers. Now I have the small problem that I have to reset the sound output every time I start the system. I.e., when I turn on the computer and the headphones are switched off, I always have to switch the output to 2.0 speakers, but because to my 2.0 speakers because for some reason the output is always switched to SteelSeries Sonar Gaming. Even when I want to use the headphones, I have to switch to the pretty last point RX 7 every single time. Pretty last point. What the fuck? Because with all other points, neither sound output nor the microphone works. Have I done something wrong on the settings? I would prefer the device to switch to the headphones or speakers by itself when the headphones are switched off. I have also activated device fallback in the Sonar settings, but nothing changes. In the picture, you can see what it looks like right now. Sonar creates several virtual devices and it basically takes over the audio device handling. That's why it forces itself to be default. But Sonar can output to any device, not just your Arctic 7s. When you turn off the headphones, you're not turning off those virtual devices, but Sonar should detect that headphone or turn off and it should switch to another audio device. Except it doesn't switch back, fuckhead. Sonar will loop through all your audio devices in blah, blah, blah. Try turning off your headphones and then go into Sonar and then set the output to your desktop speakers manually in the Mixer tab under Game, Chat, blah, blah, blah. Then turn the headphones on and set the output to the headphones. That should make Sonar prefer your headphones when available and switch to your desktop speakers when not. You can also turn off Sonar and let Windows handle it, but then you'll lose Sonar's features, 3D audio equalizer, chat mix, noise reduction, etc. I think I'm turning off Sonar. Okay, fallback is maybe the thing that I need. Manually setting the fallback. Where's the fallback? Playback. Where the fuck is that setting? Oh, backup device switch. Oh my god. Device priority list. Oh my fucking god, kill me. Okay, first, look for this. Excluded devices. No, wait, fuck you. Wait, what? Excluded devices. Excluded devices. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. These are what you want. This is the first priority. Look for this. Then, if none of those are on, look for this. Oh my fucking god. Chat. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. Look for this. If not, actually do this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look for this. Aux. Don't give a fuck. Mic. Well, no. Aux. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look for headphones. And do this. Because what I can do, maybe. Oh, wait. Is this good? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Hold your horses. Wait a second. Wait, I might actually be able to make this epic. Late epic. If I do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bye. Oh no. What is this wire? Which one's the which one's the audio wire? Yeah. Okay. All right. If I do, oh shit. Am I gonna fuck myself on my? If I ever play Switch on this again, will I be fucked? Probably, but I don't think I care. No, maybe I won't. Maybe I could do a setting with the capture card and send the audio through. I feel like I could do that. So if I disconnect that, right. Oh. I don't remember. Fucking see them. Some fucking reason. Dumbass sound card. They decided to make their fucking symbols not color coded, and they're metallic. You can't see shit. Fuck out of me. Or oh. Me, cook. Front green. Was microphone. iPhone. I don't have 2.1 because imagine I take. Oh, did my dad sell that? Did he sell? I have a surround sound system that I had to disconnect because my dad was too lazy to figure it out with the new. Like he set up a new TV stand. Like it doesn't fit. I'm not gonna use it. I could steal it. I could put the box here somewhere, and I can set up surround sound. I definitely heard it do something. Okay, now, what I should be able to do, over here, and I'll play... oh, not the Lord's...
A lot of people are IMing in about.
So, let's do that, and then what I can do... this? Okay, that's weird. Audio's going to them. Oh. What is that channel then? I just plugged into the headphone channel. Plugged into. Yeah! Let's fucking go.
But just
Let's fucking go. Okay, but now, so then, like, see, I could do that, and then I would turn this off. But how do I duplicate this? How do I make this appear on both?
The top name.
Can I get it to appear on both? Like, can I get it so that if my headphones are off, Automatically just send everything that's going through that to aux. Like, if I, because now it's about a priority. Like if I do this, if I turn this off, these should switch. But now it's switching to the, it switches to the monitor. But it's not like it's going to switch over here.
It was Andy Bashir.
Yeah. So what I need to do, for example, is I would go here. I would come down to here. I would go over here and I would go fuck these. But I would take this. I would go fuck these. I'd go take this. Yeah, it's just the only problem is like, what do I consider auxiliary? But I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was just hoping that like I could put a bunch of things to go through auxiliary, and then when I have my headphones off, I could just turn the speakers on, and then it would play. But I don't think I can do that for whatever reason. But this works the same way where now turn this on. And it comes back to my headphones. And then I turn it off. It should switch to speakers. And then it comes to... Yeah. Okay. You've slightly redeemed yourself, Sonar. You've slightly redeemed yourself. Okay? That's a cool feature. I don't like that I can't... I wish I could add a duplicate apps to here. And yes, even if it creates an echo, I don't care, because the point is that I should be able to just turn this on and audio will come through the speakers as well as my headphones. Can I do that? Link all output channels. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, this? Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, let's... Yeah, fuck you. Did it do it again? Did it actually just take over? Hold on. How? What's this going through? Yeah, so, see, it took over. But it's not even doing it. Wait, how the fuck can you guys hear me? Hello? It should be this. And now, wait, can you guys hear me twice now? Is that the meme? Wait, hold on. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? No? Testing 1, 2, 3? Is that what's happening? No? Testing 1, 2, 3? Is that what's happening? What the fuck? That's so stupid, but okay. I think I get it. It's, nope. Oh yeah, see, it turned it off. Yeah. Okay, that's what's happening. If I go over here and I turn off disable, it's actually... And it'll come over and pick it up when it's not using it. And so all I need to do is make sure that these settings, if I go to here, backup devices, I come here and I go, fuck you. I can grab this maybe, but it's going to be definitely a lower thing than this. And that's what I'm looking for here on priority list. And then in terms of settings, settings. Why did that stop? The sound. Oh, in terms of settings, I come over to this. And I make sure that none of this is fucking on. Yeah, okay, nothing is turning on. Okay, good. but theoretically, I can change how I sound, right? So if I go deep voice, I should now sound like I have a very deep and dark and mysterious voice. Like I have a very deep and dark and mysterious voice. Okay, that sounds like absolute fucking garbage. Let's go back to flat. What does flat sound like? It's like absolute fucking garbage. Let's go back to flat. What does flat sound like? It's like absolute fucking garbage. Let's go back to flat. What is flat? I don't know. I can only hear myself echoing. What happens if I go to, let's go to this. This will be better. If I go here, listen to device. Okay. Yeah. See, this is the issue. If I listen to device, I can hear myself with delayed. But if I go here, here, listen to device, that one's a lot quicker. It's less of a delay. And then even less of a delay if I was able to plug the audio straight into my headphones, which I've been able to do in the past. But there's like a slight delay there, which is annoying. But that's like the only annoying thing, is that because I'm going through a different fucking thing, it's like recording and listening to it again. It's more of a delay. Yeah. You can see it. See that delay? Fuck me. Whatever. Anyways, but yes, you should theoretically be able to turn this on, and it will change how my voice sounds. And now I can be a deep and dark and mysterious voice instead of this voice. This voice is weird. This is a weird voice. Alias boom arm. What the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Alias desk stand. I don't know what that is either. Alias boom arm. What is this? Balanced? What the hell does balanced mean? Broadcast high pitch. Oh my god. I have a little high pitch voice. Oh my god. Low pitch. Low pitch broadcast. Welcome to a Radio FM suck my wiener. Clarity high pitch. Hello, Roger. Walkie talkie. More like dumbass fucky. Less nasally. What are you trying to say here? I sound normal, don't I? Because I don't sound nasally at all, right? Clarity low pitch. Deep voice. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with flat or balanced. Ooh, I don't like balance. Oh, this is stupid. Turn this off. Fucking suck my wiener. That's so dumb. No, this sounds like shit, doesn't it? I should just turn it off. Flat, yeah. Flat just sounds so much better. Balance sounds dumb as fuck. Just turn off the equalizer entirely. Noise gate, nothing. Okay. Let's turn this back off so that you guys can't hear me. Actually, can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can. It's going through my speakers. Duh. Okay. Okay, so slight redemption. I don't necessarily like that it's stealing my microphone, but it's probably fine. Does that mean, no, on this, actually, I realized that on this, I'm not actually using, no, I am. No, I'm not. Oh, that means the audio didn't actually change for you guys at all. The SteelSeries one. Now I'm using the SteelSeries one. Now, if I talked, you would hear it as a thing, right? But is this duplicating my voice now? You would hear it as a thing, right? But is this duplicating my voice now? No, you would hear it. Okay. But yeah, now it's actually going through this thing. So yeah, but the problem is I don't care. I don't care. So what do I want to do? What do I do? It's gonna squawk at me and say that it wants a default device to go to. It's grabbing from this thing to record sound. So what did you guys hear when I did the other thing? Oh no, you must have heard my voice twice then, right? If I did this, if I'm here and then I come over here and I come over here. Oh, shit, sorry, I closed the thing around, change system sound. And I go here, and I go to recording, and I go down to the microphone, and I go this, and I go properties, and I go listen. You guys must hear me twice, because you're going to hear me through OBS on my microphone, and then you're hearing me here, right? Because you're going to hear me through OBS on my microphone, and then you're hearing me here, right? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, that sucks. But if I did this, I went properties, devices, SteelSeries, what would you hear? you're gonna hear. I think you're gonna hear me twice as well. And I'm recording myself, and I'm obviously speaking into the microphone, right? Myself, and I'm obviously speaking into the microphone, right? Myself. Yeah. Okay. That is also what's happening. I figured if I give a fuck about this extra step, because again, see, it's like a barely noticeable delay. I'm sure it's not noticeable at all. I'm also not listening to myself, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like you guys are gonna hear me. I don't think you guys are gonna hear me. Like, it's not like I'm speaking and you guys can tell there's a delay. I would assume. That's what I would assume. I might be wrong, but that's what I would assume. Instead, it's not gonna be like a noticeable delay. But now, since I'm using this as my default, and then here the mic is set up on that one setting as well, what it means is that now if I now go to this and I go into the mic settings and I come down here, or not up here, if I go here and I change it to these things here, if I go to broadcast low pitch, I'll sound more like a broadcaster that has a low pitch tone. I'll sound more like a broadcaster that has a low pitch tone. Yeah, see? Okay. But if I go to flat, it's just my normal mic. So I'm gonna go with that because I don't want to edit my fucking voice. Fuck that. Stupid. But yes, that's how you guys can hear that if I want to change it. So if I wanted to role play and go as a walkie-talkie, now you guys can hear me as a walkie-talkie and I sound like shit. And go as a walkie-talkie. Yeah. Now you guys can hear me. Okie dokie. All right. You've redeemed yourself a little bit, Sonar. You're a little bit of a pain in the dick to set up, but whatever. Need money. Why can I see 4 and fucking... Holy fucking kill me. 2 laws, 2 fuck ups. What are you guys doing here? Let's get the common people voting, okay? Oh no, wait, hold on. Sorry, before that, sorry. I have to do some colonialism. Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, okay, whatever, fuck it. I don't care. I need money. Sorry, everyone. My tax policy just fucked us over, but it's okay. Go make me more money. What do you want? Just that easy. Do I need popularity of the armed forces? No, they're fully loyal to me. So, The fuck are we losing a war to right now? What did I just get? I don't even know. Yes, whatever lets me colonialize. Oh yeah, I accidentally. Well, I didn't accidentally. I accidentally on purpose ruined my relationship with them. Okay, we're now making money again. Thank Christ. Suddenly we're not making money. Suddenly we're not making money. Okay, fuck you, I guess. My bureaucracy. Hey, fucking suck my meaner. Oh, right. Fuck all these taxes. Oh, okay, maybe not. Don't fuck those taxes. Those taxes are doing me wonders. How many people actually live in this fucking region? 130k. Nice. Neat. Okay, hold on. I need a government building. I need more of the government. You guys want elected bureaucrats? Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Oh. No, you guys don't want it. I also don't want elected bureaucrats. Bro, who the fuck are you losing this fucking war to? What am I losing this to? Timed modifiers. Where the fuck? Hello? Am I on crack here? Where's this country? Okay, let's bring the momentum back to that party. I can't even like look at it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Called Circasa. Where is this godforsaken place? They now have independence. Where are they? Oh. It's a fucking... I guess they couldn't go through the Ottoman Empire, so they literally couldn't invade him? Nice meme. Easy independence. Get back here making a butt ton of money again. Not enough to cut taxes, though. Sorry. Ooh. No. I can try census suffrage, but it's probably not going to work out. Oh. You think you can pass this one now? Politics. Oh, what I should do instead is every time I make money, I should just get rid of taxes so that I can do more boosting of the economy. I can go here, I can go decrees, and I can go... I don't even know. I just need Quebec, and then I can spam the shit out of it. Oh, Confederate. No. I got the Columbia District. It's okay. That's fine. Trees will go well useful there. So greener grass. Green. Social. Yep. Now what I can do as well is build one of these. Because the moment I build one of those, it'll make everything, make the decrees in there cheaper. What I can do is this. So that at least one of each thing in there. Oh no, their GDP. Oh, big economy time. Okay, you guys are fully loyal, so yeah, we'll take the two little hit there to make Petite Bourgeoisie a little bit better off. Apparently, I need another government building. Give me two more government buildings. One now, and one in a little bit. The voting phase. just like keep going? I don't know why I keep going down. I don't understand that. Because I don't have incorporated states. Is that the meme? Nope, I don't understand. Holy Christ! Oh, suddenly I'm making no money anymore. Yippee. Oh. But the opium taxes give me so much money. Oh. I've survived without it. I'll do it again. I just need to make things that make me money. And a lot of them. Okay, petite bourgeoisie. I gave you some nice things, and then you're coming back. You're like, actually. Oh, okay. Pog, 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 pog. What? Everything sucks? Oh, I was going the wrong way apparently. What do we have right now? Intelligentsia hates that? Why? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, wait, what? We'll do it. Well, we'll bring up the intelligentsia through other means, but like that. Boom. Done. Easy. We really can't afford to have two really big things. Like this, maybe. Let's go buy the book. Yes, gobble. Nom 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 nom. Easy money. What does this even do? what it is. Yeah, service industries throughput and okay, it's literally broken. What is causing this? For an $11 million economy, I can't fucking make any money. How the fuck was I making money before? Okay. Intelligentsia, are you good, bro? Why the fuck are you so pissed suddenly? Okay, I actually can't do that. Okay, well, pass a law you like next, guys. It's okay. Jesus Christ. Bro, how the fuck am I not capable of making any money? I'd rather have my taxes so fucking high. Oh. Oh, like what the hell? Routing error. Okay, now that that's passed. How do we go over here? We go, hi. Industrialists hate it too? What the fuck? They hate it so much. Why? Doesn't make any sense. I don't give a fuck.
What's your age?
22.
Are you single?
No.
How long you had a man?
5 years.
And how long have you had a baby?
He's almost 2.
Was it with him or with somebody else?
Him.
I don't know why that's a funny question to me. How long you had a man? 5 years. How old's your baby? 2. With him? Nah. I was cheating him with the next man, and he's taking care of a cuck baby. I don't know.
Like taking care of a cuck baby?
Yeah. Basically, he's a cuckold. Cuck baby.
That's a crazy thing to call one of your classmates. Cuck baby, cuck baby.
I'm just saying, it's just so
Yeah.
like you've been spending too much time in the red pill space when people ask that question, and they think it's a sensible question. Couples been together for 10 years. Oh, how many kids y'all got? 3. How old are they? 2, 3, and 4. Are they all your husband?
Are they all your husband or you a whore?
Yeah.
So how much does he have to make to take care of you and your daughter?
At least $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Food, groceries, car insurance, diapers, wipes.
Now, how much would you say a man has to make annually to take care of a family of 3?
Annually, overall, at least 30 grand a year.
On just a baby? Or,
Every expense you would need for a stay-at-home mom and a child.
but if he's spending $30K a year on,
What?
The math is not mathing.
Isn't it?
I don't mind you, lady. Cause you're not like, it's not that much, whatever, man, whatever, or you're not aware, or you're a stay-at-home mom and you're not aware of what's the prices out there. But $30K a year for a family of 3? I don't know in what trailer park you live.
I mean,
Bang, 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 bang.
and
bang,
also
bang,
to
bang,
be
bang.
fair, we're city people. Plenty of people in rural areas make that work, depending on where they're starting. Are they starting off in a high rent area or low rent area? Depending on a lot of places.
You're not wrong.
See, we have to also take ourselves out of the fact that we think our reality is everybody else's reality. 35 grand a month on a couple who are not spending like crazy.
You're not
35 grand a month?
wrong, because I got family that are
They slept
rural
their own
and just
income.
the prices of the house. I remember my wife's cousin bought her house for $100,000 back then.
Yeah.
It's paid since then. But
Yeah.
it's like it's 2 of them. They good.
Right.
But a lot of people around their way. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
Also,
You're
it's
not
possible
wrong.
they may have inherited a small home from somebody in a rural area. We don't know the situation.
Yeah, but,
the idea,
they also don't spend as much as us. You know
right?
what I mean?
Because
You don't-
how much she said, how much does he need to make to take care of you and
This
the
is
baby?
expensive.
She said about $1,000 a month.
Goods for military buildings.
Some people
Government wages.
don't believe that, but that's
Goods for
actually
government
very
building.
reasonable for a lot of folks.
Just because my government
But
wages
it's
are so
bullet.
fucking high.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. No. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Cause you're right. The big city thing does come into factor and stuff like that. The fact that we go out a lot. The fact that I don't have a kid, so I spend on a lot of fucking shit that they're not gonna spend on. In a lot of rural places, I think you're right.
And here's the other end of that. People say, oh, she sounds ridiculous. On the other hand, you have so many people who are going to say stuff like, oh, you need to now be making $100K each to be able to manage it. Or you need $135K combined income. It depends on where you live.
It depends on where you live.
But that's definitely not true for most of the place that you live in. it depends also what kind of lifestyle you want. Some people are keen on just living in their country and living in their city and going to local events all the time. Some folks want to travel a lot more. All I'm trying to say is, depending on your goals, you may need to be able to make more money. But a lot of people are content with their town, with their area, doing their set of activities. And that's not necessarily an incredibly expensive lifestyle where you need 70, 80, 90 grand. And the reason why I kind of believe a lot of what she's saying is because the income she's describing makes sense for the kind of man that she's out with at her age. She said she'd been with him for what, 25 years, right? She's 21, young when they met. For someone at 21, 22 to have a partner and a child, you're probably going to be with a guy.
Your starting salary.
So that's why it sounds realistic to me when she says this kind of stuff at the age that she's at. Me, it's the girls who are 20 and 21 and say, I need a guy who makes 6 figures.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
That's the ridiculous one, not her.
Not her. And on top of that, I remember, like, I got a joke that is talking about the fact that we pay a lot of rent in the city.
Yes.
And when I do this joke, in
No,
the city,
you guys are both unhappy.
motherfuckers are dying.
Yeah.
But when I go outside the city, when I go to more, they're like, no, they get it. Like, yeah, we get that. We get that it's expensive, but that's not our reality. So I get a laugh. I still get a laugh, but a laugh is not the same.
Yeah.
So I think you're right on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I lived in Montreal for a long time. Okay. It was been, what, 10 years now? It used to be different when I first moved here.
100%.
3-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartments, you can get it for $700 a month.
Back then, yeah.
Do you think I could have supported a family on 35 grand? Absolutely, with that kind of rent.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, I would say even up until maybe
The COVID.
6, 7, I would say was still the case.
When you talk about that, and you talk about when you're saying that, all the people that are following us from New York,
Yeah.
are gonna lose
just
their
flat
shit.
cash.
But people in New York deserve their rent. Okay?
I was about to talk about my cousin.
The only people who live in good in New York are the rats and the
li-
pigeons.
They live in fat and heavy.
Yeah, rent free.
Fat and heavy.
Yo, I ain't never seen rodents walk into someone else's apartment and own the bitch like they pay rent themselves.
I've never seen rodent asking me for cigarettes.
Yeah. And pigeons just slapping food out of your hand and be like, yo, me and my niggas trying to eat. Yo, put that shit down there.
Yo, have you ever seen a pigeon? Break yourself, fool. It's a sticker. Give me every burger you got.
Yo, aggressive.
that
as-
chopped cheese? Mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Top cheese, dead ass, nigga.
Have you ever seen a pigeon with Tim's?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Say,
They be like, grr, grr.
Spending $30K a year on both you and your daughter, how much more would you need to make to live comfortably?
Oh, we are comfortable. That's comfortable.
So a family of
Little
3
going
could
to Scoots,
survive
try not to
off
be
of just
the,
40K a
deranged
year?
sound possible.
Yeah. It's just not going to be a lavish lifestyle. But this economy sucks.
So you just make it work.
Yeah.
And she understands. It's not gonna be a lavish lifestyle. Yeah, it's my fault. It was me. Sorry, lady.
okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, the comments did ask this question. If a woman says she's been with her man for 5 years and their daughters too, maybe don't be a complete dick and ask if it's hers. Yeah, if it's his. Of course. I'm telling you, this is online stuff.
It's online brain,
Even this guy,
100%.
I've seen him do interviews, and you could tell he's really bought into the whole red pill stuff. So when he goes to Miami and he asks these people these questions, he gets outlandish, and he's used to asking it because that's what he's consumed. But if you've been in real life, you realize that a lot of this is not realistic. I'm telling you,
insane
it's
to ask
interesting
somebody
watching this because
how
you're
old, like,
seeing internet
oh,
meets
all
real
those
life
kids, are they
people,
all yours?
and you see the contrast.
4 years after high school,
All
I
the
was
same
not
guys?
making
Like, what?
100,000.
No.
I started making 100,000 3 years ago.
I'll give you guys the best piece of advice I can say in regards to money and spending. Don't just
honestly,
think about how to make
never give me that.
100K a year. Think about how to actually preserve your money and extend it. Because the truth is, most people I see who like just worry about how they're going to get to the higher
How the
end
fuck am I not
bracket
making any
incomes,
money?
okay?
What's going
Think
on with
that's going to
this?
solve all their problems.
Dun, 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 dun.
That a lot of the spending issues that they have when they're poor are going to extend themselves to when they're rich, and they're still not going to be that great with how they handle their money. That's why a lot of people end up becoming rich very quickly or find some kind of get out. They end up wasting a lot of that money in the first 5 years and learn a bunch of lessons the hard way. You are much better equipped, okay, to handle whatever comes progressively in terms of larger amounts of income if you learn how to pocket it, how to budget, how to save, how to recognize like, yo, this expense that I have every month
Oh, I can make Canada.
is the reason why I'm staying poor. This expense, like, the amount of people I see who are poor or middle class at best, and they regularly Uber Eats shit is crazy.
I was about to go there. You know your boy Caleb Hammer?
Yeah.
The guy that we covered at some point?
Yeah.
A lot of times that's what it is. The Uber Eats bill is crazy. Eating out. Crazy. So you mean sometimes some of these people that are complaining they don't have their finances together, they eat one meal at home. Like you can't afford to Starbucks, the Uber Eats Starbucks. Starbucks is already crazy price, and then
I'll say this: I hope you guys never have to live how I lived, because me and Prince, I'm 34 now. I think we only started making cheddar 2020. Okay, maybe 2019. Before then, my whole adult life, if you guys knew what kind of income I was living on every year, and I would say it hovered anywhere from 23 to 30,000, and I would have full apartments I'd rent sometimes, or I have one roommate at best. But I did everything I could strategically to make sure not only was I putting away money, but I was living in a way that enabled me to eat regularly, pay my rent on time, not accrue debt, but also save a bit of money on the cash, on the side. Not a lot, but I needed to for my business. And now these very same habits, I talked about this with Preach, carry over. Like my penny pinching carries over even now that I got money. like in the dumbest ways.
sometimes I gotta look at him like, dude,
Like, okay, here's an example, okay?
just take your card out.
We got a Discord. Go check it out. We're having discussions in there. After videos drop, I'm always
Bruh.
in there talking to people.
Yeah.
You can also check out our Reddit where we get a lot of these topics. So if you post over there, we're much more likely to see it. Our Instagrams are also below in the description. So if you want to see more footage of us behind the scenes, stuff we're doing when we're traveling, dancing, music. Here's an example. This is one of the I wasted maybe 3 hours
I gotta go.
trying to save $150 on a flight by like rerouting shit, maybe buying it with points, and then using this fucking benefit, and then looking at comparative websites, and then flying it on a Tuesday morning. Like, I spent hours, because that's what I had to do when I was poor, just so I could travel anywhere, okay? This is how you know it's real. I'm doing this today when I got some decent money on the side. And I had a point where I'm like, yo, I need to go check my account to see like his number. And then I saw the money in the account. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck am I doing?
He sent me a screenshot of the money on his account.
Right, because
I was like, yeah, I've been telling you.
because I put everything into investments, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I've wasted 3 hours that I could have put towards work to save $150, and it cost me more.
I know.
I could have made like $1,000 or $2,000 editing videos.
I know, and the thing that happened is that I told you about that shit a long time ago.
What?
But you're still in that. You know what we call that? We call that trauma. That's trauma.
I think so. Heritage.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This is actually what I know the right term for this.
Oh,
It's you know what it's
for
like?
you.
These are self-defense mechanisms.
Yes, it
that
is.
you build in order to protect yourself.
But that's what your parents did as well.
Right, you inherit those things because you
Yeah.
need them. But I always remember this thing. It's almost like the metaphor of like the war robot who's built for war, and then the war ends, and it's like, what do I do now?
Mm-hmm.
How do you just redo all that programming? It's very difficult because you were literally manufactured
whoa,
for
Jesus
one
fucking
purpose, and now you have to live like a very civilian
You've
oriented
been
life.
living in that penny pension habit
wanna go to Dominican,
longer
it's
than you have money. Like the money thing. So it's like 34 years old. All right. So you just been making money for the past what 4 years? So the whole 34 years, of course, it's gonna outweigh the 4 years. It just fucking it happened yesterday.
DNA.
So even me when like my girl when she sends me to the grocery store and I see a good deal on something, and we need some rice, I bring 2 pouches of rice.
Yeah.
And she go, we need some green beans. 2 because I need to store that shit because I don't
Absolutely.
know whenever the shit that we don't know. So we have a different method, but it's the same thing. My grandparents used to do that as well. It's like that. And before I did this thing, you were penny pinching. I had 3 jobs. That's what it was.
I have friends over sometimes during winter, and then I see them adjust the heater, and my African mom comes into my voice. She's like,
Yes.
who's paying for that?
You. And you're good.
So why are you so comfortable touching my heater needle? If you not gonna pay for because my mom, okay, you don't understand, like living in Canada as a teenager, and it's minus like 25.
No, they don't
and
know
I'm
what it is.
downstairs, I'm in the living room adjusting it, and before I could even finish adjusting it, from on top of the stairs, she says, "What are you doing? Why? Who's going to pay for it?" But I'm like, Mom, it's cold. Okay, wear a jacket. Inside? Are you crazy? Wear a jacket. And that's the environment I grew up.
Bro, the minute I started to pay some electricity bill,
Yeah.
I turned the lights so quick in my apartment. Every light,
Yeah.
click, 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 click. I was turning shit off so quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So before anyone try to, oh, you guys are rich, bro. I've been poor most of my life, and I ain't been none different. And I honestly still think I think like a poor person, but now I'm trying to break out of that a little bit. Because I'm making so many mistakes with my investments and taxes, it's crazy. But it's because I have to undo that program. I think that's actually one of the things that keeps rich people rich and poor people poor. Is just the information that they learn and the habit that they learn from somebody who knows better. Because I could have saved hundreds of thousands from a young age if I just had better knowledge in regards to a lot of financial shit. But anyways,
That being said, coconuts in Barbados.
that being said, there's a way you can make $1 million so you can spend it on a sugar baby. Cause that shorty there, bro, she like me for me. Cause I got game. All right, anyways.
That's never not gonna be funny.
But honestly, there's a way. No, because like, I was talking to Myron the other day. All right.
I have lost 100% of the guy friends who have said they liked me. Seriously, not a single
Oh, can I
guy
lower my
friend
fucking
that I've
taxes?
had
Nope.
in all
Why am I
my
losing
years
8K?
that has confessed to me, I am still friends with. There was this TikTok video floating around of some guy saying, oh yeah, like girls, they know. Yeah, we know, and we're not gonna say anything because as soon as we acknowledge it, as soon as that secret's out in the open, that friendship is over. Like, if you tell me that you like me and I don't like you back, it seems selfish and inconsiderate for me to just keep being friends with you.
Why is it
and
slowly
just
bleeding too? I don't
acting
understand.
normal when I know that.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's also selfish and inconsiderate if you know somebody has a crush on you and you just want to act like it's not there.
Yeah.
But at least you're going to respect the fact that you're aware. You know, she's one of the few people I've ever seen who says, yeah, we know you guys like us. Because a lot of women be like, oh, shut up, you know. Guys, when they like girl, very hard for them to hide it. Just their body posture, the way they lean in, the way they engage with that person. It's like very obvious to everybody. So whenever women have lied to me and said they didn't know, I'm like, I ain't buying that shit for 1 fucking second. Now, just want to say I appreciate her being very honest and transparent with everything she's saying.
Know that you want something more. The right thing to do
Okay,
feels like
we
to
need
give you space
we
so
need
that
fucking
you
new
can
tax
move on.
laws.
And it's always very sad. We're friends, and then they either tell me they like me, or somehow it gets out, and then we both sort of have to acknowledge it. And oftentimes there's a period where they either ignore me, or they ghost me, or in some cases they start getting really mean. And then we just don't really talk anymore, and you just kind of become very cordial with each other. No, I think this is just like something that happens to girls that people don't really talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing we're calling a friendship is not a friendship. Because the goal was not friendship. The end goal was not friendship. The goal was to be with you. And that's not happening. So why would I be around? Now, I think it's wrong that the person just starts to be mean with you. That's weird. That's just balled up feelings that they hear and expressing in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's weird. That's a bit toxic.
Well, when she says mean, what does that mean? Cold?
What?
What does it mean to be cold? Because sometimes you're cold with somebody.
No, mean. She said mean.
Yeah, but cold can be seen as mean.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
We'd have to define what she means by mean.
But it could mean a bunch.
It could be a bunch of things.
Like sometimes I've been rejected by somebody. I'm like, all right, and then I'm like, all right, we'll have a good day, and like that's it. I was like,
what do you
want me to hang around? Like, how's your day? After you rejected me, do you feel better?
God. Okay, well, I'm cool. Do you want to still go out and eat? No. Okay, cool. Well, all right. Well, I didn't insult you. It's like,
let me take my ball and leave.
The thing that happened is that girls, she's saying like, yeah, this is something that girls go through. Yeah, because you're a girl and that's your dynamic and that's fine. Guys go through the same thing as well. As much, I wouldn't know. I don't have the numbers, but it's something that people go through. Yeah.
Yeah. But I liked her video. I'll play it.
Yeah, because she was conscious.
Yeah.
Hardest thing a guy can do.
I'm not really into nice guys because I like boys, so I can't really think of anything nice that they can do.
My lucky day, hell yeah. I'm just joking. All right, and what's the worst thing a guy can do?
I guess be nice.
Be nice.
Because sometimes if you're too nice, it gives it's like the ick.
Really?
You know? Because it's like, why are you so nice?
You like when guys like degrade you type shit? Is that what you like?
Not degrade me, but like, you know. Because I feel like if a guy is nice, that means he gets no girls. And that's like a turn off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. But then I'm on social media like, I want a guy that gets no bitches, but like, that's just not true, so.
Okay. I like the fact that she's honest about it. I like the fact that she's honest.
Location, Miami, Florida.
Yo.
I saw everyone getting mad about it. I will never for the life of me understand why people watch videos in these like big ass metropolitan areas like Miami or some shit and then be like, oh my God, women like.
But also, when I was younger, girls were thinking like that. As I grew older, I don't hear that speech when they're older as much. Not as much. But it's maybe also an age thing.
Maybe it's an age thing. Maybe it's like, you know, you magnify some comments that you hear that are really inflammatory from a few people. But how common even was it when you were really younger? How common?
It was very common.
Okay.
In that age group and under, they tend to think like that. And when I grow older and I got people around my age, late 30s, 40s, mid-40s, they don't really think like that. They ain't got time. I just want peace.
I think it's normal. Like I said, when you're younger, you're going to go after the shiny toy, right? The one that everyone else wants. Because why? You're constantly thinking about how socially you're viewed. And so as you get older, that kind of fades over time. Were they talking like this person specifically? Maybe not. But they would use different lingo. And like, obviously, there was the popular people. By virtue, if there's somebody who was popular, that means a lot of people are going after people who were with a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
Do I hear this shit nowadays? Not really. I think, and if you hear that from somebody out of you, like, that bitch is dysfunctional. That's all you'd be thinking.
One of us.
I don't know. I haven't heard that shit like that in like a good 10, 12 years.
You're old now.
Even like the whole like, oh, he's too nice, I prefer a fuckboy. Like, that's for like the dysfunctional people. Really. It's always funny to me because the problem isn't actually that the person is nice, is that the problem person looks like a pushover. That's essentially what they're saying.
Yes.
Right? They're not saying like, if a really attractive guy came by and like got these girls flowers and was like, hey, I'd like to take you out. Of course they're gonna love that shit.
Yep.
There's not a single woman on this planet who will love that shit. Whenever these people say this nice stuff, they're essentially saying like, are you boring? Are you really dull? Are you lacking any kind of edge? Are you a doormat? That's essentially what they're saying is synonymous with nice.
The girl algebra is this. If an ugly guy is nice, it's because he has to. And if a nice guy, a good-looking guy is nice, he don't have to do that shit.
No.
So that's hot, right? He's really nice.
Trust me, okay? I have seen so many guys with quote-unquote nice guy game like get so far. And even now as I get older, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a joke I always tell, but anytime I date a girl who used to date an Arab guy, I have to do so little. I have to do so little for her to be like, are you the best man I've ever... Sorry, my Arab brothers and sisters, okay? And all the Arab ladies from the Maghreb especially can probably attest to what I'm saying. Like, Arab guys set the bar so goddamn low. You just come in and be like, how's your day? These bitches be like,
Wow. That's funny.
To be honest, okay? So anybody who's watching from my audience, okay, all I would tell you is like, being kind is not a bad thing, but don't be dull. Okay, and niceness, the way that we define it in like dating terms, is synonymous with dull. Okay. How was it? Did you just care about me? It's like that, bro.
I was flaming Arab people. That's crazy.
Hey! Listen, if I'm lying, ladies, let me know if I'm lying. Don't. I don't want to hear no Arab dudes, okay? Because I'm sure some of y'all are good people, okay? Maybe not your girl, but okay. Maybe not your girl, but everyone. I want to hear from the ladies. I'm telling you, because I would have these reactions like I didn't do nothing.
Oh shit,
bro! The bar is low. As they would say on the Shade Room, the bar is in hell. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I made dinner one time.
Shit.
She like, because it was a surprise dinner.
Yeah.
So she walked in. Did you like that? Did your mom? Like, she couldn't believe it.
She couldn't believe
She
that.
couldn't believe
She
it.
couldn't believe that you cooked.
I make
Oh, if I just do
salmon
the
with like
industrial, it's like a
potatoes,
90%.
garlic sauce, and a little like tabbouleh salad. That's it. It's not even
Do I want
crazy.
to?
Okay.
I don't know. The problem is
It's
they're
crazy.
jingless.
Takes like maybe
Jingless?
15, 20 minutes
It's
max.
the best.
With an air fryer, you put in the potatoes and the salmon at the same time. It's not hard. Anyway,
She went crazy.
as soon as she did this,
How
I'm like,
important
that's gonna be
is
you
it
on my
that
dick.
I
All right. Anyways, I just wanted to say that because I think the way people talk about niceness, they're not talk. You agree or disagree with what I say about niceness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just funny that you're asking all them Arab girls like their opinion, and the only thing you're gonna see is, oh my god, how about
easy.
you cook?
Private health insurance? Easiest dub ever right there, I think. Just
Yo, listen.
That's the only thing that you
Without
see.
fail, you talk. I'm gonna shut my mouth. All this to say, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. All right. I don't want to get a bunch of angry Arab DMs. Chill out, okay? I love your oil countries. You guys are great. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Shit.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, 40 minutes. Let's not watch that. Just increases my odds of being DMCA'd for it.
Express slot. Because my GPU, I don't think has a plugin for power.
Is Destiny also gonna react? Hold on, let's cut this.
The really small one?
So for decreasing autonomy. No, hey. No.
Doesn't show the side.
No. Hey,
Oh,
fuck
this
you.
is like a GPU rendering. Cringe.
But I harm my relations.
Okay, so that's just, it's not abnormal that there might not be a plugin. Okay.
Fuck, they're gonna 100% do it. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit the moment it happens.
Why didn't you stream installing it?
How do I?
Well, I haven't even
Yeah, no,
installed
it's
it
only
yet. I don't know if I'll
measured by
install
its
it.
liberty
in
desire. The
computer
subject
until I
will be
put the,
loyal and stable while the levels are low, while high levels of liberty desire would result in calls
until I
for
buy
greater
that AMD
self-governance.
chip. All my lag problems though are solved because I was like, I bought this graphics card so that I can start using the GPU to encode, but I can already use the 1080 Ti GPU to encode. So now I'm just doing that. So now I have no laggy problems on this computer anymore. I didn't before because I don't think NVENC is that good on a 1080 Ti. It's like a 4th-generation old card, but I'm not like gaming or doing anything crazy, so it doesn't really matter right now. I guess I don't think you can even tell the difference. But I might when I buy that AMD chip, maybe I'll throw this card in. This is the 1.3K GPU you bought? Yeah. And then I might start reading about color spaces. I don't know anything about color spaces, but Dan wants to do HDR for the podcast, so maybe. Oh, wait, shit.
I'm gonna fucking lower my
Actually, hold
shitty
on,
autonomy and I'm
two
gonna fucking get
questions.
triggered.
I had a couple
Increase
questions.
liberty.
I've slowly switched out every light in that studio except for 3 that are those NanLink lights, but the app is just so fucking bad. I hate it. I hate it. I like the Hue app so much more, but Hue doesn't really make studio lights. So like my question is, I just failed.
Sorry guys,
physics,
I think I
guess.
fucked it. I did all the good things, but I forgot to lower my fucking relations
If I
with them
have a
immediately.
light bulb,
Sorry.
if I have a light, okay,
Alright,
let's say
trigger
this is a light thing, okay? If I were to put this light in a lamp, like this, as soon as the light gets to this point, like the end, it scatters in all directions, right? If I get like a really long like tube and then put a light in here, and assuming all this is reflective, it still scatters at the end here, right? You can't make it like, there's no way to make light directional like this, right? Or would it? Or would it make it more directional, or? What is a laser? I think lasers use oh, I don't even remember. It's some kind of interference pattern. Like a laser is not the same as an ordinary light. Where I don't think the laser diffracts. It's not even diffract. I'm just using a word that I know. It doesn't. I don't think a laser spreads
I'm already
out
a top
evenly,
10. What
there's
the
a
fuck?
reason why, but I don't remember why.
Right, top 10 economy in the world, and I can't even stay independent. Nice meme.
No googling what laser. What does laser stand for? I don't remember. Laser. Light amplification suck. Everyone's I don't know. I have no idea actually. I don't know. Don't remember. Light amplification. Oh, stimulated emission of radiation. Okay.
Will prestige help me? Okay, I have to do whatever I can to increase this.
Oh, a snoot.
Take prestige. I gotta lower my relations.
Good job, Huff Daddy. Oh shit. Okay. Is there a snoot and a lamp that I could get? I don't think I can ever replace that fucking overhead light. Is there a snoot and a lamp that I could get for 2 Philips bulbs? Does the snoot has to have like reflective stuff on the inside, right? I imagine. Otherwise the light would just be dying inside the inside this cone or whatever.
Fucking come fuck my shit up.
Or maybe not. I don't actually know. Use the Nano Link with a smart home system, so you never have to interact with the shit app. What is Nano Link? Nano Link, Nanolite. This, a transmitter box?
I have to increase my prestige more. Just so that I can stop this. It's somewhat working.
Okay, well, okay. Let's try, okay. My camera guy will help me with that. Okay, so that's done. Okay, second thing is, okay. Somehow, I don't know how, but it happened, all right? We are chatting with, finally, Sam Harris. What should we talk about? His producers want me to focus on things that we would probably disagree on. So what do you think would be the best topics? I don't know if I have time to listen through like 30 hours of Sam Harris stuff. I don't know if I want to do objective morality. I think we probably agree with Trump. Like, I think we both hate him a ton. He did so much drugs. Oh, I know what would be a good one. Yeah, okay, intellectual dark web. How should you talk to people who disagree with you? Arguments about platforming, when to go hard, when to be soft. Palestine, impact of Islam, religious extremism, drugs. Are they cool? Do you recommend? How to responsibly engage on social media platforms. Ooh, here's a good one. Mainstream versus alternative media. What does accountability look like? How to combat misinformation. Left versus right. Are they the same? Are they as bad as each other? What's happening to the right? Foreign interference. How do we feel about Israel / Jews, question mark, Russia / influence, question mark. Establishment versus anti-establishment. I'm just poking on a wide list of topics that we disagree on, and then we'll probably narrow it down to a couple, I would imagine.
Okay, not base, but... Done.
Okay. When is it going to happen? Sometime in August. Oh, which I guess is this month. Maybe in a couple weeks. All right. Boom. 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 Okay, time guesser real quick. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Finally an easy one. I know these guys. I know exactly where we fucking are. Let's fucking go. Bro. It's the biggest little city in the world. It's... I want to say Vegas, because it might be Vegas. But now I also kind of want to say Reno, because imagine if I got that right. Wouldn't that be sick? Let's go Reno 2010. Any cell phones? Not that many. We're going to do Reno 2005. Let's fucking go. 2007. Let's fucking go. Let's... Fuck. Oh my god. 1971.
In Canada.
What? How is this picture so good? This looks better than half the pictures I see from fucking today. What the fuck? What the fuck? First Nations, Indigenous peoples in Canada, horse riders trotting down the streets of Calgary during the 1971 Calgary Stampede Rodeo. Fucking cringe. Who cares?
Industrialists?
Okay, that's fine. No problem. We'll get 10K. 10K, 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 10K. Let's go. Next 4. Oh my god. This is the super famous monument in okay, Japanese. I can read that because I'm fluent. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I can do more decrees.
Okay. Finally an easy one. Okay.
This one, broken.
We're in Tokyo in the year 2000.
This one,
super
this
easy.
One, broken.
Super easy. Super easy. This is a 9,400 points.
because
Let's go.
You need it.
2019? What is this car? You guys told me to look at the cars. What is this car? What is this? Why does it keep zooming in on everything? Fuck. Look at the Prime ad. Oh, listen, okay? Maybe it's Tokyo. They get shit earlier, okay? They get shit earlier in Tokyo. Fuck, Amazon Prime. Fuck, I should have guessed like 2015 or later. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. We'll crush the next ones. All right. Finally. Oh, the flags. Ah, here we go. Oh, fucking K. All right. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 64. 63. Let's go 63. 60. 1960 in the big berms. 1962. Let's go. God damn. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Okay, 2 more of these, all right? 2 more of these, okay? 2 more of these.
Okay, I give up. Sorry. I'll save it.
Okay,
I'm probably not gonna play again. Jesus fucking Christ, it's so fucking annoying to stay as a
Kind of
Canadian.
keyboards. Oof, cringe keyboards. Okay. Wow, man, pretty Nazi up in here. Jesus. Oh, toilets. Oh, toilet. Oh, toilet. Toilet. Oh, toilet. Is that the old Facebook? No, it's some fucking news bullshit. Okay, fuck. Okay. All right. Let's think. Let's think. Wow. Wow. No date on the bottom right of the computer. Okay, god damn it. Is this like French, or is this like a word that everybody says, like shoppies? I don't actually know. This can't be French, right? These guys aren't fucking French. These guys look fucking... They're too angry to be Frenchmen. And white. There's no shot. Spanish? Spain? No. The white Spanish people? What about these fuckers back here, though? Oh, my God. My God. Toilets. I don't know. Vos? I don't even know what the fuck language this is. Is it even fucking Spanish? I don't think it is. Cause I don't know. You know what? We're in fucking Portugal. Absolutely. And the year is old computers 2010. Portugal 2010. Let's fucking go. Let's go. These people don't look Portuguese. Fuck. It can't be France. It can't possibly be France. I don't know what this word. Eau de Toilette. Isn't that the fucking the meme? I don't even know what it's spelled like that though. I have no idea. Like why? Who would have pictures of Paris and they would be on the inside? That's so cringe. Fuck it, Southern France. It's gonna be like Paris. I don't even know. Fuck me. Are we in South America? Is that even like a thing? We're doing this. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Was it actually? Okay, whatever. We take those. 8,600, okay? We take those. Parisian internet cafe. Okay. All right, finally, the last one. Here are the latest business news, 6 p.m. weekdays on News Talk. Dingwall. The Bank of BNZ. What the fuck is BNZ and BN7? I want to say New York City because it's like buildings and shit, but like 1080 KHZ? We never write this in America for radio stations. We never write that. Also, what the fuck is the BNZ Bank?
What on fucking earth is AAR?
Bank of New Zealand? Oh. Wait. If it's in New Zealand, the only city they'd ever do is Auckland. Because I'm pretty sure it's the only city with actual buildings in it. Dingwall. A ding. That sounds like an Australia and New Zealandish thing, sure.
Hey, I don't care. I just want to know about the Olympic athlete thing. I don't care about this fucking. What do I want to play? Nothing going on this.
We've done a lot of interviews here. We've never had so many people watch us before. What about Krista, guys? Isn't this amazing? Okay. They love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. No, we started the day with Canada never winning Olympic gold in judo. That's men's or women's. We can now cross that one off the list because this young lady, Krista Deguchi, is the first ever male or female Canadian to ever win Olympic gold. She won this medal just a few hours ago in the under 57 kg event, and it is an absolute honor to be standing next to her. This is insane. You're a gold medalist. Has this sunk in yet?
Not yet. Like, I do feel something is hanging on my neck, but I can't believe that I've done it. And I'm honored to be the first medalist, first gold medalist for judo, and the first gold medalist for Canada in the Paris Olympics.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I didn't know the second one, so I'm surprised.
Yes, I think when you won, you didn't even know that you had won, right?
No.
Tell me how, because I was watching you and it was very sort of like, I don't know, anticlimactic because I don't think you thought that it was over.
Yeah. After when I left the mat, my brain wasn't working. I couldn't believe it. I was just in another planet, and Antoine, my coach, said congratulations to me, and then I came back to Earth and realized that I won the Olympics.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're still on cloud 9 and you didn't qualify for Tokyo.
No, I didn't.
If we would have talked back then and said, don't worry, in 3 years it's all going to work out, you'll make history, would you have believed me?
Yeah.
You kept the faith. You didn't lose confidence.
No, I didn't. Well, after the qualification for Tokyo Olympics, it was I had a tough time, and I didn't know if I'm going to continue my sports. But because of my family and everyone supported me, of course, the Judo Canada supported me a lot. I ran through 3 years and finally I got the medal.
Do you think you'll come back in 4 years to defend? Too soon?
Too soon.
Okay.
I'm not thinking anything. I don't know what I'm going to do after team.
Okay.
I think I will have a slight break.
Yes,
and
you
then and then maybe I will rethink. Not rethink. I will think what I wanted to do next. But it will be in US, right?
Yes,
USA.
Los Angeles.
Oh, I will be 32 years old or something.
You're a young buck. By the way, I heard you say afterwards that your face was a little scratchy. You're like an MMA fighter. I cover MMA for a living. I'm wondering, we've seen Olympic gold Kayla Harrison go over to MMA. Would you be interested in that?
Oh, I hate getting punched. I like punching, but I don't like getting punched.
Okay.
So maybe not.
Okay, fair enough. I've never had the honor of touching a gold medal. Can I touch it?
Of course, yes.
I don't want to like taint it.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's just a medal.
This is unbelievable.
Thank you.
It's just a medal, guys.
Olympic gold medalist.
Thank you.
Paris Tonight is brought to you by Smart Water.
Ugh. Oh. What the heck? You fuck like that?
Yeah, we'll just do this.
Oh, did you finally get on it?
This term, every person shilling this never has any data to back it up. I mean, the markets, I think the economy is pretty good, but I mean, things were running hot for years, right?
Restart that. Okay.
What the fuck? Okay. Olympic boxing thing. We'll do a WAPO and we'll do a FOXO. Let's go. Washington Post. Olympic boxer. Who faced gender eligibility claim wins, igniting outcry. Wait, 2020. Do I really need to put the crazy date format? I should just get used to seeing it all the time, I think. Am I writing sources in here? I don't think I should. No, we should. No, yeah, no, because it's not like I'm ever sorting or organizing by. Yeah, we'll just do this. Accessed August 1st, 2024. Paris. Paris, sorry. An outcry erupted at the Paris Olympics around the presence of two female boxers who were disqualified by the International Boxing Association at last year's World Championships in New Delhi for what the organization said at the time was a failure to meet eligibility rules. Okay, two female boxers who were DQ'd by the International Boxing Association at last year in New Delhi for failing to meet eligibility rules. IBA President Umar Kremlev told the Russian warning news agency TASS last year the disqualifications were because it was proven they have XY chromosomes. The issue, which had been simmering for a few days around the games, blew up Thursday after one of the two women, Algeria's Iman Khalif, won her opening bout in Villepinte. Her opponent, Angela Carini, quit less than a minute into the 145.5-pound round of 16 bout following a powerful punch to her nose. It remains unclear what standards Khalif and Lin Yuting of Taiwan failed last year to lead to the disqualifications. The IOC, which is overseeing the boxing competition in Paris, does not test for gender, and there never has been evidence that either Khalif or Lin had XY chromosomes or elevated levels of testosterone. Okay. The IOC claims Khalif and Lin claims there's no evidence that Khalif or Lin have XY chromosomes or elevated levels of testosterone. Testosterone. They've competed for years, including at the Tokyo Olympics and several world championships. In his comments to oh, wait, hold on. This isn't the IOC's claim. This is the WAPO's claim. In his comments to TASS in 2023, Kremlev said two boxers were given DNA tests. In the minutes of the IBA's Board of Directors meeting held 2 days after the women were disqualified, George A. Eurolimpos, the organization's CEO and Secretary General at the time, told the attendees the women had failed tests conducted by an independent laboratory. He also told the meeting's attendees that both women had failed a different test conducted by a different laboratory at the previous year's World Championships in Istanbul, but that the results had come too late for the fighters to be DQ'd. Let's see. This is the Russian news agency, TASS. Whoa, what did I just do? Nope. Hold on. And then Kremlev is IBA President Umar Kremlev told TASS, Russian news agency. (2023) that the boxers failed. Boxer committee in minutes. The IBA's held 2 days after they were disqualified. Georgiana. Let's see. George A. Eurolimpos, the IBA's CEO and Secretary General at the time, said both women failed 2 different tests. The meeting's minutes do not say what kind of tests had been administered or the name of the lab. Eurolimpos told the meeting that he closely followed the women's testing as soon as they arrived in India. No specific information was given about the lab tests, about what lab tested for. In a statement this week, the IBA said the women did not undergo a testosterone examination, but a separate and recognized test. The statement added that the test and results are confidential. Are you debating anyone on this? Nope. Or at least not right. Seen the Advent Preach video on it? Nope. I trust they did a lot of research before giving an opinion about this. The IBA released a statement. The women didn't undergo a testosterone examination, but a separate and recognized test. In a statement issued Thursday evening, the IOC said the current aggression against these two athletes is based entirely on this arbitrary decision, which was taken without any proper procedure, especially considering that these athletes have been competing in top-level competitions for many years. Such an approach is contrary to good governance. The IOC released a statement claiming that the prior disqualifications were arbitrary and taken without any proper procedure. Throughout the week, IOC officials have said that they had no reason to keep either boxer from the Olympics. Several times, IOC spokesman Mark Adams has cautioned the controversy involves real people and stressed that this is not a transgender issue in the face of attacks from critics of transgender athletes. A person with knowledge of last year's disqualifications from Worlds, but not authorized to speak publicly, called Khalif and Lean's banishments classic IBA disinformation. 3 people familiar with the details of the women's case pointed out that the disqualifications came 3 days after Khalif defeated Russian Azela Amineva, and a day after she won her semifinal bout in the 63-66 kilogram category.
Guys, are we about to discover that all of this whole fucking thing is just a fucking Russian disinformation campaign? Or Russian fueled disinformation campaign? This person that nobody had a problem with whatsoever, nobody had a problem, and then they beat a Russian, and now Russia was just started pumping out fucking propaganda against this bitch. Oh my god, imagine. Oh my god.
Azalea Amineva. Fed up by a history of judging and bribery scandals involving the IBA, even before Kremlov was first elected as the organization's president in 2020, the IOC took control of Olympic boxing at the Tokyo Games. It became suspicious when Kremlov spent heavily on marketing himself, lined up only one sponsor, Russian energy company Gazprom, and battled with Olympic leaders. Did you see the Supreme Court rule against the Twitter files case saying the Biden admin didn't pressure Twitter? Nope, I did not see that case. That was the third one I was going to read, but we didn't end up having time, or I didn't want to just be reading Supreme Court cases all day, every day. Became suspicious when Kremlin spent heavily on marketing himself, lined up with only one sponsor, Russian energy company Gazprom, and battled with Olympic leaders. The IOC took control of the boxing competition at the Paris Games as well, and it left the sport off the program for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. 3 months after Lin and Khalif were disqualified, the IOC decertified the IBA. Another organization, World Boxing, supported by the United States, the Netherlands, and several other Western countries, has emerged as a potential replacement for the IBA. The 14 months since, relations between the IOC and the IBA have deteriorated further. On Wednesday, Kremlov posted a video on X criticizing the Paris Games opening ceremonies and calling IOC President Thomas Bach a chief sodomite. Despite the suspect credibility of last year's disqualifications and the fact that neither boxer is transgender, several high-profile critics of transgender athletes issues seized on the results of the fight, as well as comments made by Carini, who told reporters, "It could be the match of my life, but in that moment, I had to safeguard my life too." Within an hour of the fight, social media was alive with posts blasting Khalif and Lin, as well as the IOC, in comments to La Gazzetta dello Sport, or Deo Sport, I don't know. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said the fight was unfair, basically citing Khalif's testosterone levels. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova said on X, "This is why the Olympics sucks. It just needs to be all American names. Christ. This is all on the IOC and those in power who make the rules. It's a travesty and makes a mockery of all Olympic sports." Okay. Okay, big takeaway. Washington Post articles tone seems to blame Russian propaganda and a rigged/corrupt IBA as the reason why people are now claiming the two boxers are transgender. According to WAPO, it seems that no credible evidence exists at this point in time to conclude either boxer is transgender. Okay. That's our Whopper article. Let's hit up our Fox News article, see what they said. Fox News.
He's getting all his sources from Ground News. Is that what's going on?
Imagine this also posted August 1st, 2024. Khalif disqualified from 2023 championships over gender eligibility issues. Algerian boxer Iman Khalif is in the middle of a gender eligibility controversy, and the temperature on the drama only turned up after a win over a female Italian fighter at the Paris Olympics on August 1st. Okay. What happened? I don't actually know the event that happened. Okay. An Algerian boxer Iman Khalif is accused online of being trans after a female Italian fighter gave up after first round in a boxing match in the Paris Olympics on August 1st. Paris Olympics boxing fight Iman Khalif. Is there a clip to the 47 seconds? Okay, I don't actually know if I can watch this on stream or how like insane the fucking Olympics is gonna get on this. Or fuck it, it'll give me a warning first, I think. Hold on.
Oh, it's just like, oh, I don't think I'll like this. I think it's just like Age of Conan or Ark and whatever, but just the...
Biological male defeats female boxer in just 46 seconds at the Paris Olympics, punching her in the head. Algerian boxer Iman Khalif.
Okay, thanks.
Nice.
Twitter, boxing match, Iman Khalif. This is the fight. Wait, is it really 14 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, they fight. Boom. Ooh, she took a face shot and she gives up.
It's done.
Damn. Is that it?
Dude, imagine how deep. This is pure conspiracy brain. But imagine this goes so deep that she was paid off by the Russians to take a punch and immediately give up. Imagine the scenes.
Okay.
No, that's too deep of a conspiracy brain, but... Oh, that's weird. Wonder if like a mod or something for came through, or it's an automatic mod, like it's.
I shouldn't even say 14 seconds. It was like
AI software.
5
And
seconds.
I saw the game I was playing, and I could change it. Which is
okay. Whatever. This is not the full fight. This is after they broke off after the first hit. Every report says 46 seconds. Oh wait, was there another hit before this? Who linked this? Find me. Fuck, I shouldn't even be asking for chat. Never mind. I'll look for it on my own. Please find me in chat who linked this. Actually, wait. Easy. Okay. Twitter, boxing match, Iman Khalif.
You don't need therapy, is what I used to tell myself all the time. I grew up in a family where asking for help wasn't something we did. Giving help
tradition, and taste.
Oh wait, hold on. There is a Twitter video.
Solid straight right hand.
Okay, so she gets hit once.
Khalif there.
They look like they're calling like a timeout. That was the thing that we just watched. Any idea why the whole world is going crazy over this? Trans people are just like, it's one of the only things that conservatives feel like they can talk about because there's so much moral decay and degeneracy that exists on their side, and they lack so much when it comes to being able to talk about any substantive issues. So this is like the one issue that they can lean into and obsess over more than any other issue. So it's in like a conservative person's best interest to fixate and focus and hyper-fixate and hyper-focus on anything relating to trans stuff as much as possible. So anytime anything like this happens, of course, they're going to be talking about it as much as possible. And then you're also probably going to have, my guess is going to be foreign amplification of the same types of issues. So anything relating to trans people, Russian bots, or anybody else that is like trying to poke and prod in our media is also going to be amplifying the fuck out of any of these events as well.
Pulled off by the referee.
Why can't we see? Apparently the IOC is very strict about DMCAing.
Oh shit. Oh no, it was from CBC though. I think I'm okay. It wasn't like
the
interview I watched.
Talks to her as Carini abandoned the bout.
Wait, I don't understand. So they wait. So that was the whole fight or not? I don't understand. No, wait. This is also starting late. It's starting at 2:19. Why? Where's the first 45 seconds of the match? Or is it 2 minute and 15 second rounds, or 2 minute and 19 second rounds, or? We'll fight here.
Ooh. Right hand from Khalif. And Carini abandoning the bout.
Bro, she got a big hit. Wait, is that still the same hit? Okay, just as a real quick thing, I'm perma-banning for 3 months anybody that links something in chat because you're just trying to link a thing as quickly as possible, but you haven't watched it, and it's not, like, finding any more footage than what we've already seen, okay? Just a heads up. Jesus Christ.
Man. So that's just 1.5 times this while he's...
The full match in this starts at 1:45. Okay.
Watching the full match.
Final welterweight fight of the session between Algeria and Italy, and we're off.
Oh, okay, here we go. All right.
Final welterweight fight of the session between Algeria and Italy, and we're off.
The thing I don't like about these headphones is that I'm used to like grabbing the physical thing and having the scroll wheel like, oh, you can't see it, but having the scroll wheel like here. Instead it's like up on this like elevated position. Everything's on this like elevated position. It just, I don't know, it just feels dumber.
Carini operating from the southpaw stance. It's going a little bit short there. Good right hook from Carini. Khalif looking to come from the straight punches to the body of Carini. From Khalif.
Okay.
To the body of Carini. From Khalif.
How many matches she throws in? Okay. For 46 seconds.
I want to play some CS, but I don't know if I'm really going to play CS. Like, I just don't want to.
Algerian boxer. Fuck, I don't know how to do that better. Okay. Khalif is in the Olympics for the second time. The box fought for Algeria in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics when it was held in 2021, but since that time, Khalif has been in the midst of drama. Here's what we know about Khalif and the issue. Okay. Well, and she didn't dominate in 2020 in the Tokyo Olympics? Or? Okay. Not sure. Khalif is a 25-year-old boxer from Tiriyet, Algeria. Khalif, who is currently a UNICEF ambassador, grew up in a rural village in the province and has been open about growing into the sport. Khalif's father didn't approve of boxing for girls, according to UNICEF. Okay. This is from March of 2024. UNICEF. I feel like you made up your mind about this and are now trying to find information fulfilling your bio. What the fuck are you talking about? How retarded are you? Like, can you navigate the real world at all? I read a Washington Post article. I'm looking up a Fox News article that I'm reading now, and I watched a YouTube video of a fight. Jesus Christ. This is from March 8th, 2024. Access August 1st, 2024. True, but isn't it obvious how manly this person is?
Who cares? That's not at all the point of the. That's not at all the point of the discussion. Who cares about how manly somebody is? The conservatives only care about how do you have penis or do you have vajayjay? That's all they care about. So why the fuck would manliness matter at all? That's the whole fucking problem. Is that you could have a fucking completely transitioned, completely 100% passing woman, but she has XY chromosomes and a cock and balls, and they're like, nope, you cannot walk into the washroom. But theoretically, Republicans should be looking at what's her name? Iman? They should be looking at her and being like, no, you must. Now she hasn't transitioned, so it technically wouldn't matter anyways. But like, you must go into the women's washroom. You can't transition. She's not trans. She's not even trying to transition. But theoretically, right, if you had, like, what would happen is that a conservative wants the person, however they're naturally born, to go into the washroom assigned to them at natural birth. Iman here has been natural. She's just naturally this way. But she's just got some like fucked up genetics that cause her to have high amounts of testosterone, so much so that it displays XY chromosomes. But she was born with female parts. So, in a conservative's world, she's completely fine to compete. She's just an extraordinary woman in like bad ways. Now you can have a nuanced discussion might be, oh, should you be able to compete if you have like out of line testosterone levels? That's kind of weird because like where do you draw the line on that? So there's another controversy that happened a while ago where a woman won a triathlon or something, or like some big ass marathon, and she had like higher levels of testosterone, but again she was like totally natural. Sometimes people just have high levels of testosterone, right? Like, you know, right?
I don't think you've ever touched an actual pussy in your entire life. I think you're so pussyless. You probably cut out of your mom in a C-section. Get the fuck out of my chat. Don't ever come back. Holy shit, you're fucking retarded. Okay.
Yeah, none of that matters to the
some profile backstory on her, supposedly by UNICEF. Years later, following long training hours every week at 19 years of age, Iman came 17th at the 2018 World Championships in New Delhi and represented Algeria in the 2019 World Championships in Russia, which she came to 33rd. Next remember the Summer Olympics in France. I started nothing. I have everything since Iman, an interview in the UNICEF office in the capital of Algiers, but my parents can support me and members fans. There's how important sport is in countries like Algeria. Opportunities for girls in sports could be limited, particularly in villages where overweight and obesity are becoming a serious public health challenge. Particularly for women, Algeria's obesity rate of 22% is among the top 20 countries in the world that have high rates of obesity. About 20% of children under the age of 5 are overweight. Expected that in 2030, 46% of adult Algerians will be obese. Jesus. No interventions put in place.
Oh, did Big Welcome 11th get a reprint in the tins?
Okay, boxing career, foxnews.com. Khalif debuted on the world amateur stage at 19 years old and came in 17th at the 2018 World Championships. Let's just throw this UNICEF.
Crackers, this fucking video quiet. See, again!
At an early age, Khalif excelled in athletic.
Has the full card list been? Oh.
The Algerian fighter was in the 2020 Olympics and made it to the quarterfinals for losing to Ireland's Kelly Harrington. But in 2022, Khalif finished second in the Women's World Boxing Championships after being defeated by Amy Broadhurst. Khalif won gold medals in the 2022 African Championships, Mediterranean Games, 2023 Arab Games. Let's see. Khalif debuted at 19 years old. 17th at the
Okay, so these got potentials. Do we know it's confirmed yet?
2018 World Championships.
Trident Dragon, Guiding Quem, and Elemental Hero Shining Wingman.
Sanctioned by
Is that all we know
IDA.
for sure is on there.
19th in the 2019 Women's World Boxing
We also knew that
Championships.
there's a
Second place in 2022 in the Women's World Boxing Championships. Gold medals in the 2022 African Championships, Mediterranean Games, and 2023 Arab Games.
Okay, we know.
It's clear that you will side on the intersex side. The bias is transparent. How do you think I can tell this already? Your comment about conservatives obsessing over this says it all. I just say that because conservatives have nothing else to talk about, and you fucking retards have been obsessing over trans shit for 3 years, okay? If your dad is a conservative, he's probably jerking off every night. He probably hates your fucking mom. He looks at your mom with fucking disgust every time he takes her disgusting fucking panties off and sees a disgusting hole inside of her body, when what should be there is a massive, giant girl dick that your dad is fantasizing about milking, okay, with his untouched virgin asshole every single fucking night. Your dad wishes that he could have some thick, massive girl cock rammed up his fucking ass every fucking night, and that's why he posts about trans people constantly. He's constantly tweeting and talking about them. He thinks they're everywhere because he wishes
so we
they
know
were everywhere, especially
guaranteed
deep up
which
inside
some
his
of them
asshole.
are.
Okay,
But
but it's okay. You know, we love all types here.
It's like not officially confirmed.
Khalif
but
was disqualified from the
pretty
2023 championships for a gold medal bout over gender eligibility issues.
Kashtira,
IBA President Umar
Pyramids,
Kremlov released a statement to Russia's TISS
Kashtira
agency about
Reinhardt,
why Khalif was disqualified.
Pyramids, Kashtira,
Based on DNA tests, we identified a number of athletes who
Mall.
tried to trick their colleagues into posing as women. According to the results of the test, it's proven
Big Welcome Labyrinth. Yes,
that they have
Big
XY
Welcome
chromosomes.
Labyrinth, got
Such
that.
athletes were excluded from competition.
So
I have contract types here.
Let's get into the juicy stuff.
Khalif was disqualified from the 2023 championships for a gold medal bout over gender eligibility issues. IBA President Umar Kremlov released a statement to Russia's TISS agency about why Khalif was disqualified. Based on DNA tests, we identified a number of athletes who tried to trick their colleagues into posing as women. According to the results of the test, it was proven that they have XY chromosomes. Such athletes were excluded from competition. That contradicts an earlier statement that says the specific lab tests weren't specified. Khalif was disqualified in a gold medal fight. Gender eligibility issues. IBA President Umar Kremlov.
Just don't know that Albion. It'll come down to if Albion the Sanctifier Dragon is in this 10, it's not getting banned, guaranteed. If it's not in this 10, there's still a chance it won't get banned if they want to put it in the Bonanza. And if it's not in this 10 and it's in the Bonanza, then that's staying for the long haul. And they're gonna try to bounce around it, and then eventually ban it if they have to.
TAS
Which I think is
agency.
fine. Because I think the second effect of Sanctifier is good and also dog shit because it's so easy to play around. And then the summoning on other field stuff is also fine if you get rid of all the floodgate cards. The problem is I don't know how balanced. I don't know how. Like, are you just chasing a fucking infinite fucking movement speed chicken? Like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, will there always be a good card for you to summon on somebody else's field during their turn?
The Algerian Olympic Committee said at the time that Khalif was disqualified for medical reasons. Algerian media reported that Khalif was disqualified for high T levels, according to Reuters. The Algerian Olympic Committee said that Khalif was was DQ'd. Actually, might sound like contradictions. DQ'd for high T levels, according to Reuters, according to Fox.
According to Reuters.
There are some countries that did not want Algeria to win a gold medal. Khalif told Algerian Anahar TV, "This is a conspiracy, and a big conspiracy, and we will not be silent about it." Khalif qualified for the Paris Olympics, and the controversy about the boxer's gender was renewed. International Olympic Committee spokesperson Mark Adams tried to explain it away. Everyone competing in the women's category is complying with the competition eligibility rules, he said this week. They are women in their passports, and it stated that this is the case that they are female. The IBA released a news statement before Khalif's match and explained why the fighter was disqualified. Released before the match. That's interesting. Okay. On March 24th, 2023, IBA disqualified athletes Lin Yuting and Iman Khalif from the IBA Women's World Boxing Championships, New Delhi, 2023. The IBA said this disqualification was a result of their failure to meet the eligibility criteria for participating in the women's competition as set and laid out in the IBA regulations. This decision, made after a meticulous review, was extremely important and necessary to uphold the level of fairness and utmost integrity of the competition. Point to note, the athletes did not undergo a testosterone examination, but were subject to a separate and recognized test. Wait. Why did the page just change? Hey, real quick. Okay, if we do go to civil war, all right, I just want to give you a heads up, okay? For those that are participating, if you are a UI developer and you have elements on pages that load and move things around after the page is loaded.
Oh my God, true.
We know what kind of American you are.
Yeah.
Okay, heads up. You will be asked to build web pages, okay, to design UIs to test what kind of American you are. And by God, if I click a single fucking thing accidentally on that fucking page because shit is loading and moving around after I think the page is loaded, whew. Prior to note, the athletes did not undergo a testosterone examination, but were subject to a separate and recognized test, whereby the specifics remain confidential. The IBA statement continues. The test conclusively indicated that both athletes did not meet the required necessary eligibility criteria and were found to have competitive advantage over other female competitors. The IBA reiterated in a new statement before Khalif's match. Was there a match today? I imagine it was. Otherwise, people would have been talking about yesterday. Khalif and Lin were disqualified after testing. Okay. The IBA said Khalif underwent 2 tests, one in 22, the other in 2023. The IBA said Khalif appealed the decision to the Court for Arbitration of Sport, but withdrew during the process, making the IBA decision legally binding. Oh, interesting. IBA says Khalif underwent 2 tests, one in 2022 and the other in 2023, but withdrew from the appeal process for the 2023 decision. So I'm guessing in 2022 she passed that test, or... because she also boxed in... oh, I don't know. Our committees have rigorously reviewed and endorsed the decisions made during the World Championships, the IBA said. While IBA remains committed to ensuring competitive fairness in all of our events, we express concerns over the inconsistent application of eligibility criteria by other sporting organizations, including those overseeing the Olympics Games. The IOC's deferring regulations on these matters in which IBA is not involved raised serious questions about both competitive fairness and athlete safety. The IOC pushed back with a statement on Thursday defending its eligibility requirements and maintaining that Khalif met all requirements. The two athletes were the victims of a sudden and arbitrary decision by the IBA towards the end of the IBA World Championships in 2023. They were suddenly disqualified without any due process. Khalif's defeated Italy's Angela Carini in 46 seconds in their 66 kilogram division on August 1st. Carini took a punch to the face and called a timeout for her coaches to adjust her headgear. On the second punch, Carini abandoned the match. After the fight, Carini was heard yelling to her coaches in Italian, questioning the fairness of the bout. She then broke her silence about why she abandoned the match. I got into the ring to fight, she said, per Italy's ANSA. I didn't give up, but one punch hurt too much, and so I said enough. I'm going out with my head held high. Khalif celebrated on Instagram, writing in a post first victory. Khalif is 37-9 with 5 knockouts at the amateur level. Khalif hasn't lost since May 2022 against Broadhurst. The 2023 World Championship matches were ruled no contests. That's literally the opposite of head held high. Injuries and everything are pretty important when it comes to fighting. I can't speak to the specifics. I'm not read enough on this to pretend to be a boxing expert. But if for whatever reason you've taken a hit and you feel like you can't go on or whatever the fuck, there is no honor unless you're in the movies. Or I don't know, maybe real boxers feel this way. I'm not sure. I personally, I wouldn't imagine there's much honor in continuing on when you're already clearly like fucked and you're not going to win the fight, right? Maybe if you think you can, if you fuck the other guy up too, but like if it's obviously you're bamboozled or whatever the fuck, yeah. Oof. I remember watching, this was really sad. This was like a TikTok clip that popped up on my YouTube Shorts thing or whatever. Boxer. Fuck, what was it? No, he might have been.
Oh, yeah, he gets punched in the back of the head.
He might
And
have
he's
been
just
an MMA
fucked.
guy.
Yeah.
Fighter talking before. There's some, I'll say black dude, that doesn't help. There's some guy that's like, you see him in an interview speaking, and then I think you can see him like, is he 5 years into his career or something? Anybody have any idea what the fuck clip I'm thinking of? James Toney. Now I'm a fan. It was the first YouTube video, brother. I feel like it was a different guy, but maybe a lot of them are like this.
Hey, how's it going? This is me, Nam Fan. Just getting done with my morning run. Now I'm getting ready to train up at my school, the Madu Academy.
Yeah, how you doing? 10 miles morning. Woke up late. I did run 5 miles. It doesn't sound as good.
Fresh out, I wrestled some wrestler guy who's good stuff. Get the pressure on him. Eventually I got to the takedown and stuff like that. I got 4-2. He's back.
You know, my family and my close friends who care about me. They don't want to see me get hurt.
Man, I was thinking, Asian brother can't get no love, man.
Hey, how you doing? It's about a few days. It's Tuesday. It's about a few days after my fight. My Muay Thai fight.
That brain stuff? Or are his ears so fucked that he can't hear his voice anymore? I have to assume brain stuff.
You know, I talked to Gia Dacker after the fight. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I would assume it has to be CTE.
Yeah,
this one.
So, okay, I'm explicitly not looking up this one. Yeah, so every retarded fucking chat is spamming this guy's fucking story to show proof or whatever bullshit about a guy who got hit and got disabled. It's not what I'm talking about, okay? If you do boxing or if you do any combat sport, it's not that if you get hit in the wrong way and
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Is he just... okay.
get disabled, okay, then it's bad, okay? Everybody linking this is fucking retarded.
Wait, what?
That's not what I'm talking about. Combat sport, it's not that if you get hit in the wrong way and get disabled, okay, then it's bad, okay? Everybody linking this is fucking retarded.
Oh, as I guess his point. Okay, but I don't know why he's freaking out of chat for thinking that when like he's asking like, what's the guy who went from like thing and then after you talk to him and then thing. But like this is the obvious example of that. Of course, this is extremely incredibly unlucky to happen, and it's not like what you're planning for. And obviously, like, sure, I understand that your point is that you're thinking more about just CTE in general and how it slowly deteriorates your fucking brain over time. But
retarded. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that anybody that does fighting for an extended period of time, even for like the NFL and shit, right? There is cumulative damage that can happen to your head that will just fuck you over time. So if you're like losing a fight, or it looks like you're fucked, like why would you sit there and just get the fucking shit beat out of you, and then you're accumulating more and more and more and more and more damage. Yeah, everybody's linking some guy who got fucked by a disabled chowder. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that just the ordinary fighting that you would do.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that still CTE though? Didn't he get CTE? Just that he got it. He got really fucking bad, or what did he? No. I remember what happened to him. He got punched in the back of the head so hard that he lost blood circulation to the brain and it caused brain damage. It's not the same thing.
In combat sports, fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Because he got I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Something stopped blood flow.
Yeah, repeated trauma is not good. Not good.
Or he got like a brain hemorrhage. Brain hemorrhage, I think it was. Yeah, he got smacked in the back of the head so hard his brain.
There's this thing called sewer syndrome. Women with XY chromosomes. There's a quick chromosome research time. Yeah, we looked that up before in the past. Okay, let's see what the statements are that we have from these two things.
But yeah, it's just the original way that Destiny described it. Obviously, we're gonna go to that guy. I don't know what to tell you. He's not like it wasn't clear that Destiny was talking about CTE. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
We've got IBA. Okay, I don't know when that's not working. July 31st, 2024. Access. August 1st, 2024. Nice. Misspell fucking everything. Yes. Your ability to have such confidence on areas of knowledge you have absolutely zero idea about is incredibly impressive. Yeah, what's even more impressive, you retarded fucking dipshit, is when you find out that most of the things that I say are not usually controversial things. I'm not saying anything that is demonstrating like some in-depth crazy fucking knowledge of a particular thing. Anybody that does, I have a friend in the NFL, okay? You can like listen to anybody talk about like cumulative damage to the head. It's not good. Everybody will tell you this. Nothing I'm saying here is like some crazy, I'm not giving you like a house level take with some insane insight into human neurology or whatever. Just any event that has you getting hit in the head a lot, it's not good for you. Okay, I'm glad that you think that that's like a really complex, intricate take. Maybe you've got a lot of CT. Who knows? Maybe you've got damage, you know? But, okay. You are correct, Destiny, but the idea that it's okay to quit in boxing is reasonable isn't shared by the boxing world. Like, you understand that they're literally... Do you understand that you can stay and fight if you want? You've got, like, a big pride thing, okay?
Hold on, sorry. Another... The Amazing Atheist TJ has been posting a lot of based... I know how voting works things. They've been going back and forth with Paul. I don't know why Paul... is in like a weird perpetual state of anytime anything. Well, but why? I don't understand it. It's basically just like he's in the I cannot be pleased category of leftist, where unless of course his niche candidate that only he supports and like literally nobody else in the fucking nation supports. Like up here somewhere he says, or does he say it somewhere? Oh fuck, it's probably buried in all this shit. But at some point he says like, somebody who got more than 1% in the primaries might be better. It's like, no, none of those candidates you would actually support either, right? So let's be honest here. But anyways, this was I found this good. So in reply to think, you think it might be a good strat? Sure. Someone wait, sir. Hold on, let's go up here. There was no time for a contested convention before the convention has happened. Okay, the convention could have been contested. It still could be if someone else wanted to throw their hat in the ring, but with Joe Biden's endorsement and the subsequent firestorm of donations, Kamala secured the needed delegates practically no time flat. This has enabled the party to unify behind a candidate that has already proven effective against Trump and has in fact just become the favorite in the betting markets today. So there is time. Gotcha. Sure, someone with recognition could mount a challenge before the convention. I think it would fail, but it isn't impossible. I think it might be a good strategy to support that eventuality until it's no longer possible. You know, to maybe extract a policy compromise or two on this woe-begotten conservative Harris platform. Conservative Harris platform. What the fuck? At this juncture, so this is where we're back. At this juncture, the voters have extracted a pretty big concession, which is, Joe Biden jumping out of the race. Joe Biden stepping down was a capitulation to Biden. Was a capitulation from Biden? I don't think you can capitulate to himself. But anyways, a direction you can capitulate to us, the voter. A direct reaction to his terrible performance in the polls and his preparation in the electoral and old in the electorate and old and unfit. Preparation in the electorate and old and whatever. The fact that Kamala is doing so much better in polls and perhaps even emerging as the frontrunner in this race tells me that the electorate is happy with these developments. True. If it were my goal to extract leftist concessions from Kamala, then threatening her coronation at the convention would not be my play. I don't think the left has a candidate strong enough to threaten her with, which is also true. Because again, like, all you're gonna do is galvanize her supporters. If you're some grandstanding jerk off that's like they're like, I want these things, and then all of her supporters and all of the like other Democrats are like, go fuck yourself. We're trying to win here, and then they just don't like you. I would instead begin to hyper-focus on putting out polished and highly evocative, emotionally charged ads highlighting her extraordinarily heartless and hard right tenure as DA of San Francisco. And it's, okay, I hate that. Okay, this is, okay, fuck me. I should have just stopped reading at this point. San Francisco and AG of California, and these records are truly disgusting. I would also continuously hammer her on Israel, which she has asked. She pushed Biden on a peace deal, but okay. I would do my best to siphon votes to Jill Stein. What? To Jill Stein in hopes of either punishing the Democrats for choosing her or forcing her to beef up left-centric campaign promises to counteract the blow to her progressive bona fides. Kamala is not very susceptible to right-wing attacks at this point, but she's extremely susceptible to the attacks from the left. I think that could be used to great effect if an organized left-wing effort was mounted against her. Okay. I don't think so. All right, and this is stupid too. I don't like these because it's like her extraordinarily heartless and hard right tenure as DA. Hard right tenure? Like, what the fuck did she fucking do? And also, like, her job? I don't know. But anyways.
That's how Apollo Creed died in the ring, okay? Because his manager didn't throw in the towel when he needed to, all right? So if you want to see more people go down that road, you want to see more legendary boxers lose their lives, okay? That's on you, all right? I actually don't know, though. I think I even said that, though. I'm pretty sure I said that. I said maybe they do keep fighting. I'm not sure. I don't don't actually know. Maybe people are heavily injured and they feel like they can't win and they're possible. Maybe they do stay and fight until they die. I don't know. Maybe. Possible. Okay. You know nothing about fighting. All you do is sit in your room and play video games. Meet me in the streets and I will show you how to fight like a real man, not online. Okay. I don't know anything about war either, but I talk about Israel Palestine a lot. Okay.
True.
Okay.
Bro, just read The Art of War. You're done. Done. You know everything about war.
Statement made by the International Boxing Association regarding athletes' disqualifications in World Boxing Championships 2023. As stated, the IBA feels it appropriate at this prevalent time to address recent media statements regarding those athletes Lin Yuting and Iman Khalif, particularly regarding their participation in the Paris Olympic Games 2024. We wish to make the following points in these regards. On March 24, 2023, IBA disqualified athletes Lin Yuting and Iman Khalif from the IBA Women's World Boxing Championships New Delhi 2023. This disqualification was a result of their failure to meet the eligibility criteria for participating in the women's competition as set and laid out in the IBA regulations. This decision, made after a meticulous review, was extremely important and necessary to uphold the level of fairness and utmost integrity in the competition. Point to note, the athletes did not undergo a testosterone examination, but were subject to a separate and recognized test whereby the specifics remained confidential. This test conclusively indicated that both athletes did not meet the required and necessary eligibility criteria and were found to have competitive advantages over the other female competitors. That's very, that's a little bit vague, but okay. I mean, you don't even know what CTE stands for? I literally do CTE every night with your mom. It stands for Clit Time Event. That's where you gotta get her off real fast, otherwise you're gonna play the next cutscene. Let's see. The IBA made a statement the day before the fight. Why? That's kind of weird, but okay. Although they did not do a testosterone, a T-level test, they did another test whose results are confidential, whose specifics are confidential. You can't even say the test you did. They claim accurately assessed that both athletes did not meet the Oh, let's do the Fox News. Big takeaway. Fox News article is relatively even and doesn't heavily examine any of the backgrounds or motivations for anything being said and just lays out the facts as they are. Fox News article doesn't seem to take a big position one way or another. Why does it require a level of analysis such that you need to take notes? I'm just trying to get into the habit of always taking more notes. One is good, so I can just publish them, so people can read them and refer to them if they want to argue with people online. And then the second is it helps me remember. If this comes up in the future, I need to go back to it. It's good to just have notes on it. Like that Muslim, like the Muslim ban that people denied.
True.
This was really interesting. This was
literally ran on banning Muslims from coming to the United States. He wanted to ban Muslims from coming. He had a conversation with Giuliani where he said, "I want to ban all Muslim immigration."
What are you saying?
To be clear, none. No, I live in the real world. I hope that you conservatives join us one day, please. One, he absolutely.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
He's going to ban Muslims from.
Now, to be fair, maybe Piers Morgan missed that, or maybe he wasn't following politics at the time, I guess. Did he ever make any statements on it? Piers Morgan, article, Muslim, ban, Trump. Fuck, it's my server that came out. By Piers Morgan. Dear Donald, I'm your biggest fan, but your call to ban all Muslims is dangerously wrong and bigoted. Yours regretfully, Piers. Huh. Maybe he forgot that he wrote this? What a wild, how crazy. It was 9 years ago. Huh.
Jesus, I can't. What is this? Amnesia?
Okay, sorry. Wasting time. The decision made by IBA on the 24th of March, 2023. Velocity Bridges podcast guest. Okay, done. The disqualification was based on two tests conducted on both athletes as follows. It was performed in 2022 and 2023, just as test performed. Committees have rigorously reviewed and endorsed the decision made by the World Championships. While IBA remains committed to ensuring competitive fairness in all of our events. The fuck is the... Okay, well, it's kind of unsatisfying. Let's see, what is... Oh. What are the IBA versus Olympic standards? That's a good question to ask. Big takeaway. Why is the IBA releasing this statement? Question mark. Why are they so vague about what tests they did or how they determined the two competitors to be eligible? Is this standard practice when announcing these kinds of disqualifications? Question mark. Oh my god, what? Fuck, I need to do no links when I do this, sorry. Only one. No shot.
A Brief History of Time.
Is that history?
It's a study into black holes.
No, I'm not interested in that, sorry.
Do you know Pythagoras' theorem to the nearest 5 decimal places?
Do you?
What's your favourite colour?
Do you? Do you know the Pythagoras theorem to the nearest 5 decimal places?
3.147 is certainly the first 4 digits.
Pythagoras theorem?
That's fine, not Pythagoras' theorem. You knew that, didn't you, Hayley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just showed yourself up, Piers Morgan, on national television.
You know what? You know what's happened to me? I've just been mugged off, haven't I?
Yeah.
You know what the most embarrassing one was? It was when Andrew tried to ask the breakfast question to show that somebody was incapable of considering a hypothetical, but the girl answered it in the opposite way that you were supposed to, and his brain fucking broke. Oh no. Fuck, can anybody find this Twitter clip? This is one of the funniest fucking things.
This one.
I did have one question before
There's no wait, was it this? Did they post did they post it as a win?
If you don't mind, just the last one. How would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast this morning?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh no, she answers I didn't. Okay. So the goal of this is to see if somebody could consider a hypothetical without just like going down, like answering that they didn't do a thing, right? So
yeah, so you ask the question and you go, how would you feel if you didn't eat, no, did you, the question goes, did you eat breakfast this morning? And then based on how they say yes or no, then you say, so let's say they, in this scenario, she says she didn't. So did you eat breakfast this morning? No. Okay. How would you feel if you did eat breakfast this morning? And then she can't answer that, then she has like brain damage. But Andrew only has the second part of the question. And then she answered, no, I didn't eat it. And then
if you're trying to test their ability to consider hypothetical, then if she says she didn't eat breakfast, you go, oh, okay, well, how would you feel if you did eat breakfast this morning? That would be then you flip the question, you ask that to see if they consider the hypothetical. However,
didn't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast this morning?
How I feel right now because I didn't eat breakfast this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I did have...
Intelligence test, can they engage with a hypothetical? It's like they didn't even, he doesn't understand that he's destroying himself. Oh, and then Andrew even retweeted it.
Yeah. Epic own.
Funniest thread I've ever seen.
I have one question.
Oh, this guy had it. Somebody failed this test and it wasn't her. My God. Okay, Olympics. Also published on August 1st. Would you debate Andrew again? Probably not. Unless there's some very particularly like, autistic thing I need to test. Boom, boom. August 1st, 24. So guys, do the podcast sometimes. I did a couple weeks ago. I'm not interested in like promoting that world. Every person has the right to practice sport without discrimination. All athletes are participating in the boxing tournament. Let's do this.
I get fucked here on time. I think I'm just gonna leave this direct to some other time. But anyways, it just seems in short for the short that I know I should look into it more, and I want to. And that's what I'll probably do tomorrow, maybe, or maybe tomorrow. Is that yeah, she's not trans. And everyone says she's trans, but she's not trans. And it's just a great culmination of just how fucked we are. Yeah, what did I say before? Yeah, yeah, theoretically, she should be a fine, not a good example, I guess, but like a fine example for what Republicans want in society. They want you to be, whatever. If you have dick and or balls that you go into thing. Now, again, I think there's a big blind spot from Republicans. You know, I mean, there is on everything, but from conservatives, there's a big blind spot that right now what's happening. Right now what's going on is that they're blind spotting into the XY chromosome thing. Okay, so typically, from my understanding, the conservatives' mindset on transgenderism is if you have cock and balls and you have XY chromosomes, you need to go into the washroom associated with those things. So if you have cock and balls and you have XY chromosomes, you go into the male washroom. But what's happened here is that they've short-circuited and they're only connecting to the XY chromosome part. And that's causing a short circuit, and they're completely forgetting about the cock and balls part. And then on top of that, additionally, of course, they're just completely ignoring anything medical ever because they don't give a fuck. So that's what's happening there, is that they're just, for some extra strange reason, they're completely ignoring every other argument they've ever made on this scenario to just go with XY chromosomes. So, by the way, theoretically, it's possible that if in the future, based on this reading of stuff, if you can, I think you might be able to do this if you start puberty blockers and hormone replacement therapy soon enough. If you raise your androgen levels and you do hormone replacement therapy quick enough, I think you might be able to change your chromosomes. Am I wrong? Or you have to do that from birth, basically? And she was, because of the higher androgen levels, she was born with XY chromosomes, but had female body parts. I think that's how that works, actually. I'm almost certain that is how that works. So, I mean, technically I'm right, but in the most incorrect way possible. Yeah, so that seems to be what's happening, is that they're short-circuiting and only focusing on the XY part and completely ignoring the genitalia part, which they think is also important, and also is important for the testing part. So unless, of course, you want like a genetic tester, I don't even know how the fuck you would do this. I don't even know how you do it step one. I don't even know how you do the fucking genitalia check at every washroom. But like, how the fuck are you doing a genetic test for any person that wants to go into a washroom? It just like doesn't make sense. And now it extra doesn't make sense. That like what the fuck? And then in terms of, but let's say we're just keeping it on sports and we're only in sports brain. Well, okay, if only in sports brain, then like what's wrong with this? Well, again, it's just, the problem is that it falls into, like, I mean, I guess maybe conservatives haven't put a lot of thought into sports brain stuff like this, but it's just so dumb. Because, you know, obviously conservatives have no real like arguments towards this stuff. Like, it's just it just doesn't sit with reality. So here's an example, okay? This is my opinion on the thing and why it's better than any conservative opinion on anything involving anything. So my earnest opinion, my nuanced opinion, I don't know, whatever. My opinion on this is that obviously she's female. This is how she was born. And then maybe unfortunately, because of her biological discrepancies in her DNA causing her to have higher levels of testosterone, maybe she shouldn't be allowed to participate anyways, just because it's an unfair advantage. Even if it's a natural one, it's still an unfair advantage. But again, even with that argument, it's still a little bit tough, because it's like, where do you do the cutoff for those things? Why are you doing a cutoff for those things? Is it discriminatory? Yeah. But do we care? I don't know. Because I can imagine a world where someone is like, you could just imagine a world where someone is female fully. They have XX chromosomes. Yeah, it's not YY. It's XX chromosomes. They have female chromosomes, and they but they just have an insanely high level of testosterone. I can see that existing in the world. That's a possibility. That's something that could happen. Yeah, that's something that could happen. And then what would conservative? And then I wouldn't want to discriminate against that person. It'd just be like, oh, you're just genetically like superior in this sport because you have higher testosterone. Like it's the same thing. Like Michael Phelps. I don't know exactly what goes into Michael Phelps. I forget the video if I ever watched it about Michael Phelps's like DNA or like his genetics that allow him to be such a good swimmer. But like, obviously, the point is that everyone considers Michael Phelps as a natural person. Like you wouldn't disqualify him for being just such a fucking animal at swimming because of his genetics. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. What was I? Yeah. So I could see a world where that happens, like like I'm trying to discriminate people on basic genetics. So it's just a tremendously stupid fucking whirlwind of stuff. My conspiracy brain is on that this is a Russian deep state conspiracy that the well, actually, it's not even as deep as the other one. So like my original jokey conspiracy is that the Italian boxer was paid off by the Russians to take a punch and then give up to kickstart this whole bonanza. I don't think that has to happen to do it. What might have happened, what's more likely and still conspiracy brain, is that Iman here beat a Russian and then they started advocating against. They started like pushing. They started throwing her under the bus. I don't know what you would call it in the limelight of like society to push transphobic shit against her, and she's not even trans, right? So, because I'm just wondering, the next thing I would wonder is why the fuck do people even think she's trans? Like it's literally just it's like I don't even know how you do it. I think it's literally just the XY chromosome thing. And then conservatives have all just forgotten that intersex people exist, and because for years and years and years and years and years, the argument was always that we're not gonna acquiesce. We don't care about intersex people. Like we don't care about doing this stuff. Like whatever, insert thing for intersex people because they're 0.01% of the population, or whatever. And these trans people aren't actually real people because intersex people are the only true trans people. Like I don't know. There's a million arguments from conservatives of them acknowledging that intersex people exist and that it's a real biological phenomenon that things like this happen. And now suddenly they don't give a fuck. Now the real answer is that they never gave a fuck. They just have like selective hearing on this shit. And then what else? I'm not sure there would be much else. It's just it's another fascinating like thing of like I don't even know, like today Angela whatever the fuck had her Olympic dreams shattered by Iman Khalif. What is it? Angela Carini? Okay, that's actually a lot easier name than I thought it was. It is suspected that she broke her nose. Or no, sorry, by Iman Khalif, a male boxer. It's like 2 seconds Googling shows you that this is not a male boxer. I don't know why. Okay, I say that as if none of them ever do any Googling. Yeah, I mean, here it is. She's a woman. Don't talk to her. Idiot. Proud of him. Blah, blah, blah. Women don't have XY chromosomes. They do if they're intersex. Yeah. I read. Okay, who cares? Yeah, she probably doesn't have ovaries. I think most of the time when you're intersex, you have like everything is like halfway, and that's what fucks you. So you'll have higher testosterone because your body I think I don't want it. I'm no doctor. I think I want to say that it's like during birth, your body during birth, as you're developing, your body has to make a choice at some point to produce testosterone, and then you become male. It's like you produce testosterone, you shove your androgen levels up, you start producing XY chromosomes. I don't even know. You start displaying XY chromosomes, and you start building towards a male. If your body chooses to be female, drop androgen, increase levels of estrogen, develop female parts, blah blah blah. And so your body will make a choice between developing these two things. If it can't make that choice, if it fails at making that choice, you might start developing female body parts, but you have a high level of testosterone. So then your ovaries don't drop. Sorry. your ovaries don't drop. Actually, that is true. Your ovaries don't drop and turn into testicles, and but the vagina starts like to develop. So you'll have like a vagina, but you won't have properly working fallopian tubes to ovaries. Sometimes it's bad enough that you have to get like surgery to immediately remove that stuff because it's like so fucked. And then additionally you have high levels of testosterone, which will change your features in different ways. Yeah. But yeah, also surprising on all these things, none of them have been community noted. Even though it's the simplest, easiest fucking lookup ever. I don't know who the fuck this is, but cool. Going to puberty with testosterone is going to give a physical advantage. Iman should be disqualified. Sure, but why? Why would you? Okay, but that's not the problem. Why are you calling her trans then, you moron? That's the whole issue. I don't know if any of those matters here. Okay. I don't care about that. I don't care about people auto-fellatioing the fucking Italian fighter. How soon until a biological woman is beat to death in this situation like this? This is lunacy. Save women's sports. She's a woman. That's from Meghan McCain. Nice. No community note. J.K. Rowling. Could any picture sum up our new men's rights movement better? The schmirk of a male who knows he's protected by a misogynist sport is now enjoying the distress of women he just punched in the head. Except for born a woman. As a woman who was born a woman and has always competed as a woman. Her opponent, Angela Choi, quit the match because she was injured. She said she had no problem fighting Khalif. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. Now, this second part doesn't really matter because obviously people say, well, she was injured because it's a dude. Yeah, but it's not like, I don't think people on the right are pushing that she was like forced to fight. I mean, some of them are originally, but obviously it's just like an easy thing they drop because conservatives have no spine. Brian Krasenstein, I have gotten so much hate today for merely pointing out the fact about the Khalif situation. She's not trans. Stop saying she was in order to push your woke, anti-trans agendas. Khalif is a female with genetic abnormalities. The people who are attacking her are sick in the head. Yeah. Okay, I know. We agree. People need to educate themselves on chromosomes. Yeah. Not all humans are born XX or XY. Apparently, we need a science lesson. So yeah, there's a bunch of these things. I mean, is that even intersex? Am I wrong? Because intersex can also be that she has XY, but then she has female parts. Sure, but not again. I don't know. These feel like bots. These feel like counter bots. These fucking accounts feel like bots that are counter botting to try to distract. Like, so Brian will come up with a good point about how it's like, okay, you're not actually trans. This person isn't actually trans. It's just a normal biological woman with genetic abnormalities. This person will say XY chromosomes, therefore man. Then you say no, that's not the only thing that defines somebody as a woman or a man is XY chromosomes. That's not the only thing that you go by. You go by other, and conservatives agree with this in the past, you go by other sex characteristics. But then this person, yes, they can and produce the same amount of testosterone. It's like this guy's like a counter troll. Like, why does that point matter at all to this conversation? It's like a completely different fucking point. And it feels like it's only there to hopefully bait Brian Krasenstein into replying and taking on a whole other argument that has nothing to do with anything. No, this looks normal. Probably not a bot account, but it's like why? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? This is not the conversation at all. Okay, this is fake. It is nuanced, but I believe it has a right answer. For safety and something that gives you an XY chromosome. Like, again, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Who gives a fuck? This is not the problem. Anyways, I'm going to, that delayed enough time there. Yeah, that's good actually. Yeah, I'm heading out for the night. Good night. Farewell. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.